Hello friends, myself Dr. Harshadan Prajapati, Associate Professor at Sri C.J. Patel College of Computer Studies, Sakarchand University, Visnagar. Friends, today we are going to discuss on how the compilation take place in Python programming. But before that, we just discuss about such editors that we use for programming in Python. So here in the picture, we see that one is idle. So it's a one common editor for Python. When we download Python from python.org, at that time we should automatically download this idle editor, and it's a basic editor for pythons. Here we see that one editor is collab, so it's a Google application that allows a user to develop a python program online without downloading any kind of application. That means we can do our coding online in Google Colab. Another editors are like PyCharm, VIM, VS Code is also available, product of Microsoft. Another product are Jupyter and Spider. Okay, so Jupyter and Spider are part of Anaconda. So it is also good editor to develop a Python program. So we all know that to write any program, we use such kind of editor. So we write our source code in an editor. After writing our source code, we save our program with a particular extension of so and so programming language. Now, friends, we are today going to discuss on how a compilation take place in Python. But before that, we discuss how the compilation take place in traditional language that we learn earlier like C and C++. So each and every program go through, go for to convert source code to machine code. The programming language go through a compiler. Yeah, it will be go through an interpreter. Traditional language use compiler and modern languages are use interpreter. Here in a image, I have given such basic idea with the help of GIPS how the compilation takes place in C program execution. So we all know very well that suppose we write a program xyz dot c in our C editor. Then for the execution of program, we just in our first step, we compile that program. So what happened at that time? So at that time in C, C use its compiler. It's a one kind of software that convert a source code to machine code or binary code. So here compiler is work as a intermediate to convert source code to machine code. When the machine code is generated, a object file is created in our folder. Then after a linking library are linkage with our object code, then a exe file is generated for so and so program. After generation of executable file, a whole process is passed to a main memory and processor for execution of our program. So at that time, a loader take place, and a loader is the play role for to loading our program into main memory, and it passed to processor for processing. Then after completion of processing, we get our required output. So friends, it's the whole process of compilation and execution of C program. So this is the traditional system. Then now we discuss on how our program is compiled and interpreted in Python programming. So here in our this slide we see that we, as per our routine, write our code in any such kind of editor, and if it is our XYZ program, then we save it with the extension .py for Python file. Here in Python, we when we click on the run, then it is go for compilation and to the PVM for the interpretation. So here Python compiler, first of all, read the source code and it convert the source code into bytecode. We discussed earlier in traditional language like C or C++, a compiler directly convert a source code into machine code. But here, in the case of Python programming, a compiler converts source code to bytecode. Then after a bytecode is passed to PVM, that means Python virtual machine, and this PVM it convert this bytecode to machine code or binary code. So here PVM is additionally take place in the process of compilation. Friends, your main things that we see here is bytecode. So why this bytecode is here? So we all know that the Python is a platform independent programming language. So why it is platform independent programming language? So it is because of bytecode. Here when we compile any Python program is generate the bytecode, and when we copy our bytecode into any machine with any microprocessor or any platform operating system like Windows, Linux, Fedora, Mac OS, whatever is there, it will execute successfully without any dependency problem of operating system. So it is called interpreted language and it is the main features of Python. So we know that like Java is also interpreter language and it use JVM, Java Virtual Machine, to convert bytecode to machine code. Same like here in the case of Python, Python use PVM to convert a compiled bytecode to binary code. Okay, so friends, this is a basic idea of how the Python program is work. Thank you.